Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Unlimited Life podcast with myself, Aaron McKenzie, and ZMAHOON. Hey Zara, how's it going?
Fantastic. Happy to be here with you again.
Yeah, this is so much fun. So today I want to talk about something really exciting. I want to talk about falling in love and having a good relationship. I've experienced something really wonderful the last few weeks. I've fallen in love with someone and it's going really well. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about what to do and how to. I want my relationship with this person to just get better and better. So with that, what do I do, Zara?
Well, the simplest answer is appreciate, 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 right? Because what you appreciate becomes more and it multiplies and comes back to you. So, the thing in such relationships always is the fear of loss, the fear of, oh, I have something that is so special, and what if I mess it up somehow, or what if it doesn't last? This is so good and it feels so good and it feels so right. I never want it to end. And when you bring that thought into the picture, you are actually activating the opposite of what you want. So, our words are so powerful. If you just notice the subtle difference between saying, I hope this never ends, and saying, I hope this keeps getting stronger.
That feels a lot better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you see, when you say, I hope it keeps getting stronger, becoming more, now you are activating all positive things. And when you say, oh, I hope I don't lose it, I hope it doesn't come to an end, now you're focused on the opposite of what you want. Because even though you want the relationship to grow and become more, but the words that you're using and your focus is on loss, on ending.
So what I've been saying, I really do feel that way with between myself and this person. I just since we've met, it just keeps getting better and better and better and better and better, and I know that he feels the same way. Um, so you're right. Just continuing to think that it's just going to get better and better. How can this get better? I do feel that's what's sure to happen.
It can always get better. No matter how many millions you have, you can make 1 billion, and no matter how many billions you have, you can make more.
That's right.
So the universe is unending and unlimited. Things can always get better. If you think that things can't get better, then life is over basically. Because
Right.
life is about more. I remember Abraham saying once that the mantra of the universe is more. More, 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 more. More.
Just keep
Or
giving me that good stuff.
always growing.
Doesn't stop.
No, and you see, here's the thing, when you truly trust in the power of the universe, you don't feel afraid of anything ending because you understand that when something ends, something else begins.
It always does.
Always does. There's no
Yes.
need ever to be afraid that you will never be able to find a better version of what you have. I know people who don't sell their homes because they feel that they will never be able to buy a house like that again. And that comes from a place of lack. Similarly, people say, oh, I have this person in my life, and if for whatever reason, if things fall apart, I'll never find anyone like this. You are wrong, because that is an attitude of lack. And when you come from an attitude of lack, you create lack. And the universe is not a place of lack. The universe is abundant and can absolutely yield to you what you want.
So for myself and anybody listening, what you're saying is the key to having a relationship that continues to grow and thrive. It's really just comes down to appreciation.
It absolutely does. Be thankful that the universe brought you what you wanted, that you are happy because this person is in your life, that you're growing together and having so much fun. And remember always that the person came because you were happy. The person did not come to make you happy. The person
right.
came because you are happy.
Right.
Right? As long as you remember that, see,
Yeah.
the thing that gets turned on its head is when you start saying things like, oh, I hope I don't lose this person. Then what you're saying is that the person is responsible for your joy. But in reality, that person would never have come into your life if it were not for the fact that you were already joyful.
That is such an unlimited freeing feeling. It really is. And of course, at this point, when this person came into my life, I have to admit I'm happier than I've ever been in my entire life.
There you go. So you don't
Yeah.
have to make an effort to do things so that that person will stay with you. All you need to do is keep being the happy person that you were, because that is the glue.
It's so easy.
That's the magnet, right? So people often lose track and they put emphasis in the wrong place. They say, oh, you make me so happy. And that is the reverse. It's like, I am so happy, and you are the manifestation from the universe that is telling me that I'm a happy person.
So is it wrong then for us to tell somebody that we love that, like, would it be wrong for me to say, Zara, you make me so happy?
It would be nicer to say to that person, Zara, or Aaron in this case, Aaron, I am so happy to be with you. There's a difference. I am so happy to be with you keeps the power with you.
But the other way places conditionality on it.
That's right. The other way, you're giving your power away.
Yeah, I know I don't want to be solely responsible for anyone's happiness. That if I was the only source of happiness for another person, that would feel like quite the task.
Well, it would be a big burden, because now you have to stand on your head, as Abraham says, in 10,000 different ways, and they still may not be happy. So if you just focus on being happy, then the right person will always show up.
That's right. And the biggest tool we have to stay in that happy place is really just comes down to appreciation.
Absolutely. All of law of attraction is about appreciation. Right? And I have heard Abraham say that appreciation is actually more important than meditation.
Wow.
Yes. So appreciate the person who is in your life. Appreciate the fact that it was you and your vibration that brought this person to you in the first place. So the, the thing is to appreciate yourself as well, because that's where all self-worth is. I appreciate myself because of who I am. This person showed up. So I not only appreciate myself, I appreciate the universe's capacity to bring this person to me, and I appreciate this person. So appreciation goes in many different directions, and you have to appreciate all the different moving pieces in the scenario. If you just appreciate the person, it's not the picture is not complete. You have to appreciate yourself as well. That person with those qualities would not be in your life if it were not for who you are.
It's fantastic. So
Let's summarize now.
sure, go ahead.
All right. So falling in love, being in love are all amazing feelings. And the thing to remember to keep that feeling growing and becoming more is how you talk to yourself about it. At the end of the day, our self-talk is what creates our reality. And if we remember that the only reason that person showed up in our life is because we attracted them, then all we need to do is to keep attracting them and keep attracting them and keep attracting the wonderful, amazing aspects of them that we so enjoy. And all of that is because of appreciation.
So really, all I have to do is keep being myself.
Exactly. And
Awesome.
never, ever be afraid that something that you have will go away and you will never find a better version of it, because there's always better out there. Fear will actually push it away. So we want to stay away from fear.
Wonderful, Zara. Thank you so much. This has been a great discussion on falling in love, and I hope everyone's enjoyed this. If you do have any questions on this topic, please don't forget that you can go to ZMAHOON.com and submit a contact form and send us your questions. We are ready to answer them. Thank you so much, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you, Zara.
Thank you.